Good morning, you guys, and welcome back to my channel for another video. Today I'm going to be taking you guys along with me for a day in the life, and I want to thank today's video sponsor, which is Typology. I just got back from Hawaii, as many of you know, and I spent the majority of the 12 days completely makeup free. And I have Typology to thank for that because my skincare is on point thanks to them. And I have a really exciting product and offer to share with you guys in today's day in the life. So make sure you check that out. I'll mention it more here in a second. But today is Wednesday when I'm actually filming this. We got back in the early morning, like 1 o'clock hour of, what day was it? We left Hawaii on Sunday, so it crossed over into Monday. So I've been home for officially 2 days, and I am slowly emerging from the just overwhelm that comes with leaving, going on a trip for a few weeks. Just all the things for the kids, the house, everyone's schedules, activities changing because of summer break now with the public schools, all of my work piling up, needing to get the house cleaned, dog grooming appointments, like just so many things. So I am feeling better today, much better. I'm starting this off nice and early because I'm trying to get my body back on a regular sleep routine where I live, the correct time zone. So I'm getting ready to do my morning skincare and get myself ready. We are going to be leaving for a few hours this morning, which I'll tell you more about that in a minute. But I've been asked a lot lately what I am using for skincare. People have been asking me to do an updated get ready with me, which I will do, not today because I'm not doing hair and makeup today. But I'll show you guys my skincare. So if you guys are regular viewers of my channel, then you may remember me telling you a few months ago that I had to completely change my entire skincare routine because the products I had been using for years all of a sudden were affecting my skin in a really bad way. I'm not sure if it was just a combination of too much like anti-aging type stuff, and so my face was just constantly peeling, and it was tight, it was dry, my skin always kind of had a little bit of a burning sensation to it. And so I really started looking into some different skincare companies, brands, and I landed on Typology. I've been using their skincare for the last 3-ish months, and my skin has never looked and felt better. Of course, like I'm completely makeup free right now, you guys. Like you can see, I don't have perfect skin, but I don't think anyone really does. The important thing is that my skin feels really healthy. It feels really moisturized. And I was completely confident walking around Hawaii in my swimsuit with my cover up with no makeup on my face the majority of the time I was there, because my skincare, although it doesn't ever, no one's skin is ever perfect, I just feel really good in my own skin. If you guys have never heard of Typology before, let me tell you quickly a little bit about them. So they're actually a France or French-based skincare company, which means that they have to use products that are regulated by the EU. And that just basically means that their requirements for what can be and can't be in skincare is much higher than the regulations in the USA. Over 1,300 banned ingredients from the EU are allowable in the US for skincare. So that's just telling you something about them. They're also vegan and cruelty free and really natural and wonderful skincare products. The other really awesome thing is that they have a skincare test. It's like a prescription basically. You take their quiz online, and they will customize an entire skincare product line for you to address all of the concerns you have about your skin individually, which is why I think it's so important, because I didn't know exactly how many of my previous skincares were, you know, crossing over with too much retinol or too much this, and it was resulting in a negative effect. Well, you won't have to worry about that with Typology because they literally send you everything you need. Eye serum, skin cleanser, vitamin C serums, like all the things you need, and it clearly tells you on every bottle when to apply it, where to apply it, and it is awesome. The other thing that is is so great about Typology is that they will update your prescription because your skincare needs change as your skin changes. So I was due for an update. So when I came home from my trip to Hawaii, I actually had an updated prescription. I ordered a new product from them, their tinted serum. Now this is not makeup, but it is a tinted serum to give you that dewy, glowy, no makeup look with just, you know, actually benefiting your skin. I got 2 of them just because I wasn't sure on my Hawaiian tan. So I have type 1, which is for fair. This is their tinted serum, and I'll show you guys the before and after of this. And then this is type 2, so this is just a tiny bit darker, I guess you could say. So I got these. These are so great. They have a really great shade range for all different color complexions and skins. And this actually refreshes your skin. It's not makeup, but it does just make you feel like your skin looks really, really good. And so I'm going to show you guys that because I was amazed when I used it. So if you guys want to check out Typology for yourself, I'll have a link down below. If you spend $40 or more, you will get a free FREE Radiance Vitamin C Toner, which vitamin C for your skin, if you're not using it, you definitely need to add it in. And so if you spend $40 or more on Typology, you'll get that vitamin C toner, which is amazing. So let me show you guys really quick the difference with the serum versus without. So I'm gonna show you guys what this side of my cheek looks like with no serum. So you guys can see, is that amazing? And like, I didn't even look in a mirror. Look at how the redness is diminished and my skin has like that shiny, dewy finish. You guys, for us moms who are getting closer to our 40s, like, you know, going out completely barefaced might not be what you want. And so this tinted serum is amazing for getting rid of that redness. Look at that. I love it.
Wishing for something better. I try to fix things that weren't broken. Misunderstandings and words unspoken. We fall apart and I won't dare to say, do you feel the same way? Maybe you don't want to know, but you don't see what you have in front of you. Or maybe I'm not enough for you. So maybe I should go. If I had known from the start, this wouldn't have ended with broken hearts. 'Cause I don't want to waste my time.
So we actually are going to be out of the house for a few hours this morning. Like I told you guys, we just got back from Hawaii, and adjusting back to our time zone has proven to be a little more difficult than typical. The first day it was really weird. We tried to sleep very little and wake up to reset, but I think we just all were really tired. So then the next day we all slept really, really well, but into like 9, 10 our time, which is like 7 or 6 Hawaii time. And then last night, no one could fall asleep at a normal hour. The kids told me this morning that they were all awake and tossing and turning, which is what I was experiencing, but I thought maybe it was just me. My poor husband has had to go right back to work, and he leaves the house at a awful hour of 3 o'clock in the morning. So he has also been sleeping very weird. So we're just gonna be adjusting for a little bit. But that doesn't stop us from needing to get things done. So when we were leaving for Hawaii, I knew coming back that I was gonna have a lot of work to do and just a lot to finish up our homeschool year. And if I'm being quite honest, I knew it was going to be a little overwhelming, just because it always is for me when I feel like I have Mount Everest to climb. So I went ahead and scheduled the house cleaners to come and set aside money for that, because that was just going to really take a mental load off of my mind, with the dog shedding because it's summer, and our house sitter staying at our house. She does as good of a job as she can, but it's just not the same as, you know, like taking care of your own home. I just wanted to get all the bathrooms cleaned and all that, and I just decided that I needed to delegate that out. So the house cleaners are actually at our house now. They're gonna clean. It usually takes about 3 hours, 3.5 hours for 2 cleaners. And so we are headed to a local coffee shop to get a little bit of homeschooling done. I planned on taking this week off because, again, I knew what it was going to be like coming back, and honestly, that was a really good plan. However, other things have started to creep up now that it's summer in our local school district, and I have my oldest going to youth summer camp. And then all of them serving in VBS at our church the week after. So it's like just things that happen in the summer. I didn't know when any of those dates were going to be. So my initial plan needs to be revised because I didn't know those things, or I would have planned around them. So because of that, I'm unsure of what I'm going to do as far as finishing up our school year. I have it planned for next Friday. So that only gives us like 7 more school days. And I'm just not sure if that's realistic. So we're gonna have to wait and see. Pretty much my younger kids, that would be fine. But my older 2, with the heavier course load with BJU of being 180 days, I think they have like 20 lessons left. So 7 days for 20 lessons, probably not gonna work out well. So we're gonna have to figure out what I wanna do with that. So I need to spend some time thinking about that. Another thing that I need to do, that I'm going to do, is actually give Brian Basham a phone call. And if you guys are wondering who that might be, it is the head reporter on World Watch News. So I have to give you guys a huge shout out, and all of you back here also need to say as well, thank you for using our referral link for World Watch News. I fell in love with World Watch News and started sharing them, and I was of course getting asked a lot what it was, and I was telling people all about it because it was just so great. And then World Watch, after the fact, came out with a referral program. So it was like a little contest to see who could refer the most people, and we did in fact win. So because we won, my children and I get the honor of meeting Brian Basham. And so I need to actually give him a call today because our meeting is supposed to take place next week. So we'll see where we're gonna meet him and how that's all gonna work out. So I do need to give him a phone call. So while the kids are working on their language arts and things at the coffee shop, I am going to step outside and make that phone call. So that's what we're doing this morning. That's a little update. And then I have some returns to make and some errands to run, because coming back from our trip always leads to things that need to be done. But first things first. That's all right. Yes, Tuesday the 6th, right? Okay.
That's an expensive flipping bouquet.
Yeah, that's great. We have recommendations, but we're open to anything. Like, where are you going to be staying? What's your transportation situation? Oh, wow. Okay, well, thank you for making the visit. Okay. I can, so you're just gonna have a car for the day then? Okay. Do you have a preference on kind of food or anything to consider as far as that goes? Okay. Can I get back to you on that just so I can kind of think it through? Okay, is this phone number okay to send you a text at for the location and the address and everything? Okay, awesome. My kids are so excited. 4. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, and please do, and feel free to ask any questions you have. It's been awesome, but World Watch has been such a blessing to our house, so my kids are super pumped. So this will be fun, and you said you're okay with me filming just because I know my audience will love it. I mean, obviously not the thing in its entirety, but I mean, this is pretty monumental for them. Okay, great. Well, we're looking forward to meeting you, Brian, and I'll send you the address of wherever we decide we think would be good for lunch. And do we want to do around noon or? Okay. Awesome. All right. I will chat with my kiddos and see what they think would be a fun place, and I'll send you a text. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Bye-bye. All right, we just finished doing the couple of returns that I had. I had a few things that Jake got for his birthday that we just weren't going to use, one of which was like a hot dog sausage basket thing. So he had been wanting another pizza stone for the Traeger, so I got this one for him, paid a little extra to get it, but still better than having something you won't use. And then another funny thing was he got a barbecue cookbook, but Jake doesn't use cookbooks. He uses the Traeger app. That's the only recipe he likes to follow is from the Traeger app. So he asked me if I would go return the cookbook because he just would never use it. So I had a very random dollar amount to use, and I wanted to be as close as possible in a store like Crate and Barrel that is just ridiculously overpriced. So we ended up with a pizza spatula to get it off the stone and a silicone quart ice cream tub because I did get the Ninja Creamy and I'm looking forward to experimenting with that, so now I'll have a larger storage container. So that was really random and funny. And then one of our friends is having her 10th birthday, so we already got her a bead kit to make like bracelets, really cute, like the smiley face ones that everyone is really into right now. But we got her a little outfit, this little tank from the Gap. They were having a really good sale, and these metallic biker shorts, which if you know this friend, this has her name written all over it. So that's what we grabbed at the Gap. So just a few returns and a small little stop into the store. Now I'm gonna have my protein shake as I drive. I wanted to show you guys these. So this is Jocko Mulk, not to be confused with milk. I say that jokingly, but these protein shakes taste like melted vanilla ice cream. They're very good, and if you are a Jocko fan or your husband is, then I'm sure you've heard about them. This is his product line. Jake really loves it. It's got 30 grams of protein, and the good thing about his stuff is the ingredients. He doesn't use sucralose to sweeten anything. It's all monk fruit, which I prefer, and it has it's got a good source of calcium, grass-fed, no artificial colors, and no added sugars. So these are so good. You put them in the refrigerator, definitely drink them cold. I'll link them down below if you want to try them, but they're really good. And Jake, my husband, is a huge Jocko fan on his podcast. So somehow all of his products have seeped into my home, but this is one that I actually enjoy myself. So gonna drink my protein shake and finish my errands for the morning before we head home, and finish up a little more schoolwork this afternoon. While I was sitting there, while the kids were working a little bit at the coffee shop, I devised a new plan. So we'll be done mid-June, which is fine, and it's just like me having to let go of the expectation that we're gonna do 5-day school weeks, and like, you know, it's just gonna be, we're gonna work when we can, and when we can't, then it's fine, and it'll all work out. But I like clear starts and stops. My kids like clear starts and stops. So just abandoning everything, even though, you know, I could choose to do that, is just not the way that we do things. So gonna finish running errands before I go home and have my house all nice and clean. Seriously, such a blessing. That I would rather, like, I don't know, I would rather not spend a single dollar on so many other things to just funnel it for a house cleaner, because it really saves so much time. So yeah, that's what we were up to. So we just got home and the house is all nice and clean top to bottom. It always just makes my day to walk in and see everything cleaned and every surface touched all at once. Because when I clean, unfortunately, I very rarely, Lucy, go outside. I very rarely will have the time to clean everything at once. Even like, I had to put my coffee cup that I took to go, but my sink is so shiny. Everything feels so clean. Vacuumed, the floor is done. The bathroom's all cleaned. So yeah, well worth the money. They even put sanitation strips on the toilets to let us know that they've been sanitized, which we appreciate. So yeah, carpet lines just makes me real happy. Home now, so everyone's having some lunch. Got some meal prep here. This is Thai basil turkey, green beans, and turmeric rice, and a big sparkling water that I've had in the pantry for a while to drink. So that is what I am having for lunch today. Been definitely focused on eating really well, especially coming back after vacation. Although we were so active and we grocery shopped and ate the majority of our meals at the house, so I really didn't have any of that post-vacation, you know, bloating or anything like that, so that was really good. But yeah, lunchtime now.
I'm losing sight 'cause I am falling. I'm so deep down, and it's not a lie that I die. I can't hide what this is. Yeah, I keep drowning in those blue eyes, and you can tell me all of your lies. I will put out all of the fire if it gets too dark. I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, yeah, I can carry all that you've got. Two heavy hearts is not a lie. I will put out all of the fire. We stumble and fall, and it's not a lie that I die. I can't hide what this is. Yeah, I keep drowning in those blue eyes, and you can tell me all of your lies. I will.
So I just finished making myself an afternoon coffee in my new Hawaii cups. that I grabbed from Starbucks in Hawaii. I thought they were so fun for iced coffee and really cute. Plus we needed some new ones. And I finished organizing this military and Independence Day units from Campfire Curriculums. Gonna use those as electives for my son next year. So I'll be doing a whole video about this. For those of you that homeschool year-round, you could do them now or save them for the fall, but needed to get that organized, so I was working on that. Everyone's finishing up. So that's going to be it for me today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed a day in the life as we slowly get back into homeschooling to finish up our school year after our trip. Make sure you guys check out the link to Typology down below. Remember, with a $40 or more order, you're going to get that free vitamin C toner. That is amazing. I love it. So make sure you check out that link down below if you need skincare or you're looking to try something new. I cannot recommend them enough. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys again really soon. Bye.